All right, man. We here once again, man. We back with a quarantine in sports, man. I got the homies with me, Corey and X, man. He go by Mike Lowry, though, so don't forget it. We're gonna pop it off like this, man. Our first, one of the first of many questions, is top 5, 24 and under, right? We're talking about NBA. I'm gonna throw the hoe to X. X, what you got, my boy?
All right, so we're gonna go from 5 down.
Okay.
Bet. So 5 down, really for 5, I tried to just narrow it down to 1, but for the 5th, to me personally.
Oh, you gotta think about it.
I do. All right, so for me personally, solidly, I have Trae Young at 5th. I know that's crazy, but I just have Trae Young at 5th just because basically he's a young Steph Curry, just is extremely horrible on defense.
Okay.
But his upside is nice, and he's not leading his team to no playoffs, but he's leading his team. That's my solid 5th. But I'm also give y'all the roundaway 5th, which to me, because I don't understand why people don't talk about how cold this man is Bam from Miami. Bam from Miami basically came out of not really nowhere, but he's a baller, and he's under 24. He's a baller. Like, big man can do everything. Like, he can do everything, and he's only gonna get better. So that's my. I really want to put him 5th, but I know Trae should go there. The other side, which is my stuff, I'm not even gonna lie to you. My stuff is gonna be my players, my dogs. Ja Morant. Ja Morant leading the Memphis team, who did what last year? Nothing. Came in the league hooping, and really surprised me because, in college, we watched a little bit of his game, and it's cool. And it was cool, but then he came to the league and, showed, I can be a leader, and I can get buckets as well. 3rd, Ben Simmons. Just because defensive-wise, Ben Simmons is what? Cold. Assist-wise, seeing the floor, cold. Anything under 20 foot, dribbling and going to the hoop, cold. The only thing this man needs to work on is a jumper and an outside shot. That's it. And then he'll be a different player. Like, we'll be talking about him for best player in the league and MVPs and stuff like that. That's the only thing holding him back. 2nd, I'm going to give it to Zion. Zion, just because, Zion's top side is so high. But he came instantly and is averaging what? He was injured most of the season, but came in instantly and is averaging what? 20 plus, right? Correct? Am I correct? I'm pretty sure I'm correct. He's averaging 20 plus instantly. And that's without having a solid jumper. He don't got no solid jumper. He's just really cold. Number 1, though, I'm from Dallas, the big dog.
The big dog.
Yeah, the big Luka. You know what time it is with big Luka? What?
All right, so give me a 5 through 1 more time.
5 through 1. Honorable mention, Bam. But then Trae Young, Ja, Ben Simmons, Zion, and Luka Doncic, bro. Luka Doncic, it only took him, first off, his first year, he was averaging a good 20, but it only took him 1 extra year to be hooping like this.
That's a cute list, man. Corey, what you got, bro? Let me hear your 5 through 1 real quick, my boy.
Can I give an honorable mention too?
Yeah, it's only right.
I feel like we need honorable mentions, my honorable mention is gonna be Zion. Just because, just off the facts that he didn't play whole season. He played what, 19, 17 games? I don't know how many, but he didn't play a whole season, so he's going to get honorable mention. He has so much upside, but can he stay healthy? That's a big question. Them knees, we're a little worried about those, okay? At number 5, I am going to give it to Jamal Murray. Ja is at number 5 because he's fairly new to the league, but what he have done thus far is great. Is awesome. He's stepped it up past any level that any rookie, like he's clear favorite to win MVP before rookie of the year before Zion came back. Before Zion came back, everybody was like, give this hoe to Ja. And then Zion came and was like, oh, okay, maybe there could be somebody else that's a little bit better than him. So I'm going to give Ja number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I'm going to give Trae Young because Trae Young does not play defense. If he could play defense, he would be so much higher, but he does not play no kind of defense at all. At all. The worst in the NBA at defense.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, I'm going to give it to Devin Booker. Devin Booker is probably the best player that's get looked over because he's on the worst team every freaking year. Like, it's incredible what he does, but it always gets overlooked. Number 2, it's hard for me to say this because I do like Ben, but I am definitely going to give this hoe to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is definitely a great young player for the Celtics. Honestly, bro, Kemba is nice, but when Jason Tatum's on the court, the ball movement is way better. It flows better, and he's a leader of that team. And then number 1 is gonna be Luka. There ain't nobody better than Luka out there, man. Luka is honestly could be like top 5 players in the NBA right now. Probably even top 3. Honestly, let's just be real. Luka.
Hold on though. I heard him say Jason Tatum.
Hold on. Wait.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go.
Hey, you hear me? Hey, I had 2 thoughts. One, I thought I was gonna hear.
Nah, so you gotta say yours. Don't say
Okay. Y'all ain't gonna like me, but this is just, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting with 5. My 5 was honorable mention, Ja. Yeah. And then I had Brandon Ingram at 5. We seen what he do in his first year with the Pelicans. I didn't hear him on none of y'all lists. I understand that he's not, maybe not a crowd favorite, but once he got traded, was a dog. Number 4, I got Booker. Shout out to my boy Mike Lowry. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you was thinking, G.
Bro.
But you left him out. I'm going to keep it pushing, though, because he is on the worst team, and he does have one of the younger big men on this squad that ain't really doing shit. We're going to have to talk about that another time. DeAndre Ayton, big trash. But my number 3 was Jason Tatum. I thought really he could have been in the top 2. But, you know what I'm saying, we seeing what he's doing on his own for the first time. You know what I'm saying? He balled last year, balling with Kemba on the squad. Before all this quarantine and COVID-19 started happening, he was balling. Just saying. And then my number 2, Ben Simmons. Easy. Like, it's not even a question. I don't even understand why he wasn't in y'all's top 2. He was actually. No, I'm sorry, he wasn't. He should have been top 2 easy. Him and Luka, the faces of the league to come. And you know he rocking with that boy LeBron too, so he got to be up there. So I'm good. The only question I have for y'all is why I didn't hear Brandon Ingram, man.
No. Time out. The question I have, I went first, so I get to talk next. Look, the question I have is why is Jason Tatum so hot? Jason Tatum top 10, but top 5? Y'all giving him top 5 when most of the time, sometimes on his team, I give him 65% the best player on his team. The other majority, Jaylen Brown, sometimes is better than Jason Tatum, and y'all forget that.
Hold on. Sometimes AD is better than LeBron. I'm sorry. We just looking at who can come through the whole time. Tatum does.
Hey, look.
LeBron James is the best player in the league.
Hey.
But a lot of times, Anthony Davis is what? The best player on the floor. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're right. Exactly. But
Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum too many times for me to put
hell no.
Top five?
Bro, what you been doing this past year, bro? Jaylen Brown is not on Jason Tatum's level. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, all I'm saying is
there's a reason why none of us even smucked at the fact that Jason Tatum was in the top 5. Bro,
I smucked at the fact that Jason Tatum was in the top 5 because I'm like, bro, out of all the people, I'd rather have Brandon Ingram in the top 5 than Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, bro, look, bro, you got all these players on your team. Sometimes Jaylen Brown is better than you. All the players I named, ain't nobody else on their team better than him.
Very small percentage though, my guy.
Who's better? Bro, I can name. Look, Donovan Mitchell.
Nobody's
better than him on his team.
Somebody that's better than
any given moment. Let's see here.
Let's see better than Tatum.
So you're not gonna give it to Rudy Gobert?
Bro, Rudy Gobert has never been in everdom has Rudy Gobert been better than Donovan Mitchell ever.
On the floor?
On the floor ever. Okay. So
are we just looking at
we got those 5 games this season.
Basketball play two sides, right? They play defense and offense. You have to rebound the ball too. You have to block and steal sometimes too. Let's not act like y'all just looking at one side.
What you're telling me, Corey, is that you have these amount of players. You're gonna pick Rudy Gobert over Mitchell. That's what you're telling me.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is sometimes Rudy Gobert performs better than Jason Tatum. Than Donovan Mitchell.
But that is very minimum sometimes. I'm talking about Jaylen Brown performs better than Jason Tatum more than often.
Jason Tatum's stats have went up every single year since he's been in the league. He's been in the league for 3 years. His stats his first year was 13. He was 13 points per game, 15 points the second year, and 23 points this year. Jaylen Brown has been in the league for 4 years. His stats were 6 points, 14, 13, 20. Jason Tatum is keep going. And when there's no level to it.
Let me ask y'all this. Who has a higher ceiling between Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum?
Higher ceiling?
Yeah.
Jason Tatum.
Oh, shit. It's probably Jason Tatum.
Okay, so
honestly, if we're being honest, they're damn near the same nigga. One more.
No, they're not.
Bro, the other nigga scores 3 more points than the other nigga. What are you talking about?
If we talk about offensive skill, they both defensively, they cancel each other out. Cool. I'll give you that. We talk about offensive skill, player versus player. Jason Tatum has 5 times as better skill than Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry. That's fact, my boy.
Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe, but Buddy is scoring only 3 more points than the other guy.
Fine.
Bro, Jaylen Brown is a nice 6-man. I can see him like a Lou Will. Okay, you gonna get.
He ain't never gonna be no 6-man, bro.
He is 6-man right now. He's not starter.
Bro, he never gonna just settle and just be a 6-man. He's gonna eventually be cold.
That's like y'all saying Kuzma ain't gonna settle.
Bro, all you have to do, all you gotta do, take Jason Tatum out, make him a 6-man, put Jaylen Brown in there, and everything switches. That's all I'm saying.
I highly doubt that. I think Jason Tatum is a player that needs to start the game.
They're the same person. Is all I'm saying.
Jason Tatum,
they're too much alike.
We're gonna say that. We're gonna say that, man. We had a good convo about this, bro. Y'all both brought really good, interesting perspectives to this top 5, 24 and under. We're gonna leave it to the people, man. We're gonna figure out who has the best 24 and under list.
Hold on. First, I want to say too. The reason why I did not put Brandon Ingram on there because he had 1 year of showing us that he's actually a superstar. So that's not even
same as Zion, but we're gonna keep it pushing.
Same as Zion and Ja.
No.
Zion and Ja.
Hold on. Brandon Ingram showed us 1 year of actually playing to his potential when he was in LA for 3 or 4 years, and he was playing. He was just working. He was just there. He wasn't actually.
And I don't know, and I don't disagree with you. I gotta close this out. So let me get y'all top 5 24 and under one more time, and I'm gonna go last. X, pop it off for me.
What you say? Say it
Your
again.
list one more time.
Okay, so my list is honorable mention Bam.
Yep.
Honorable mention Bam, Trae Young, Ja Morant, Ben Simmons, Zion, and Luka. Which I understand. I give it to y'all. I should have picked Booker, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, big book.
Corey, let me hear yours.
Bro, I honestly don't remember that bitch. But
you had Zion.
I have Zion as honorable mention. I got Ja. I got Trae.
Yeah.
Or was it Devin? Or was it? Hold on. All right. It was Zion as honorable mention. It was Ja. It was Trae. It was Devin. Jason Tatum, and then Luka.
And then mine, I had my honorable mention. It was Ja. Number 5, I had Brandon Ingram. Number 4, I had Devin Booker. Number 3, I had Jason Tatum. Number 2, I had Ben Simmons. And then number 1, I had to go with Dallas' favorite, Big Luke, dog. You feel me? Big 8.
I'm really heated.
That's gonna round it out, bro. We're gonna let the people see what they talking about, and we're gonna pop it off from there, man. See what y'all think. We out.